Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Retro Pop Planet. And we are out here in Mount Airy, Maryland at the Mount Airy Fairgrounds for another classic motorcycle day. I think I've been coming to this show almost 20 years, which is really hard to believe. Today's theme is actually customs. So I guess custom motorcycles, they have to be vintage, and I believe vintage means 1980s. I think anything after that is considered modern. Let's go walk around and check out some cool bikes.
You don't realize how small this car is. This was sick. It's the last one they made.
It's a Honda CB something. I don't know exactly what model that is. What is it? Oh, it's an Enfield. I wonder what year that is. That's a pretty nice setup. Yeah, it's got the electric start, so this might be the same age, or near the same age that mine was.
Yeah.
I like the setup though, it's pretty cool. And these are bikes, none of these are actually in the show. This is just in the parking lot. Royal Enfield Classic. These are new. This is the 350. It's a pretty nice bike.
Right next to the other one.
I've really grown to love these like late 70s, early 1980s gauges. There's just something really tactile about them. I just talked to the guy that owned that Enfield. It's actually a 2006. He says it's actually in a movie, part 2 of a 2-part horror anthology. I believe maybe he's the director, and it's called Faces of the Undead. So if you know what that is, give me a shout out. Otherwise, I'm gonna look it up. Man, look at this old beater. What year is it?
71.
71. Nice. Well, that rust really catches up with you. All right, so what year is this? Early 70s. Yeah, does that got the size of suicide doors? Lincoln Continental.
That's not suicide.
It's not? All right.
Michael had it. Not this one. His was bigger.
Man, this is sick.
Look how big it is.
My dad said it's a 57. It's like a freaking boat. Man, that's a nice car. Yeah, by the way, I still haven't even made it into the actual show yet. So we've had a bit of ominous looking weather. I don't know if that's affected the show. It seems a little bit smaller than last year. I know some of the groups that I still follow online, a lot of them couldn't make it this year. Got a nice 1970 Norton Commando. It's for sale if you want it. And another really nice Norton. These are all Norton bikes here. And I was actually noticing, I had these hand grips. They did not last very long at all. They broke down and they got really nasty and they fell apart. They were comfortable, but this outer shell came off of the padding, and I was really disappointed in the quality of these hand grips. These bikes are in amazing condition. Look at the little oil spillover. I'm assuming that's what that is. Coming out of the, yeah. Instead of dropping the oil down below here, the oil just kind of shoots out behind the bike and onto the road. What is this, the 19? It actually doesn't say what year it is. Oh, I like the stainless steel on this one. This is nice. So we discovered a new section to the show this year, other Japanese. And boy, these hit me in the feels. They even got a little one for kids. That's funny. I remember these. A kid in our neighborhood had one of these in Texas. He used to ride it all up and down the neighborhood. Theirs was yellow. It actually might have been like one of these. It was larger. I got to ride it one time. They literally would put so unsafe, no helmets. The kids would all sort of, you'd have like a kid sitting here, a kid sitting here, and a driver, and they might even have had somebody in the front. And they would just bolt up and down the neighborhood. And I remember a lot of the parents would complain for obvious reasons. Yeah, we were just talking to the owner. He actually owns all of these, and the guy was coming by with the ribbons, and he said, well, we're just gonna have to give you one ribbon. We can't give you one for each bike, although he was trying to. Yeah, these are all like late 70s, late 70s, 80s bikes. 4 strokes and 6 strokes. When I was a kid, my uncle knew somebody, and I remember one day we went out on the beach in Galveston, and my cousin was riding alongside me. We were side by side racing down the beach, and I don't remember exactly which one. It was a big one like this, so I don't know if it was a 250, but it had the big balloon tires. And I remember I was riding right next to him, and he hit a dune or something and flipped, and his leg got caught underneath it and was burning on the pipe. He was terrified of these things after that. I loved them. These were my favorites back in the 80s. So I think he said this one and this one are not running. He can't figure out what's wrong with them right now. He's working on them, but all the other bikes run. my fault. We got a 1972 Royal Enfield Bullet, but it's diesel. I've never seen one of these. No, it's diesel. Yeah, it's a diesel motorcycle. That's 1972.
I mean, they make the diesel?
Yeah. All the info is like right here on the front of the board. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got like a lower sort of a thrum to it.
Hello, Classic Motorcycle Ride Baltimore group that showed up just a few minutes ago. If you haven't had a chance to talk to anyone who's involved in this event, whether Baltimore, Montgomery County, Washington, D.C., or elsewhere, it's a ride to raise awareness and to raise funds for men's mental health, suicide prevention, prostate cancer. These people over here will be glad to talk to you more about it. We really appreciate them coming out today after they've already been on a parade ride for a few hours this morning and decided to end it here at Classic Motorcycle Day. Thank you, DGR. We'll be presenting awards shortly, so stick around.
All right, if you guys are in the market, 1952 BMW R25, and it's for sale. This bike is awesome too. A 1955 Triumph. A lot of the pinstriping is gone on it. This is Zundap. Looks like they took the sidecar off. We've seen this bike before. It's a really interesting motorcycle. Look at the nameplate on the other side. It tell you what year, what years it is. It's probably 80s.
Yeah, are you looking at my?
Okay, so the owner just said it's actually a 1991.
We're in South but a great rider. I mean, you saw me today. The bike just runs like.
I mean, wow. So I don't know my Harleys too well. Is that a shovel head? Is it a 2? Or is that a pan head? I'm pretty sure it's a shovel head. This bike is gorgeous. Look at all that patina down there. 1981 Honda CB500D.
Yeah, she'll come down. What little lucky you'll get to know it.
We got everybody showing up from the Distinguished Gentleman's Motorcycle Ride, which is the same day. These guys are from the Baltimore chapter. When I was riding the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, I was riding with the Triumph group out of Washington, D.C. This is a bike that I still would like to have. I actually like this colorway. I think this was like 2019 was the first year for the Continental GT 650. This is a Royal Enfield. Really, I still really dig this bike. I like the new ones too. I just don't like the colorways as much. I really like the white. Honda RC 163 replica, 1988. Looks like an Isle of Man bike. Oh, this is like the Trials motorcycle section. They used to do Trials demonstrations. They haven't done them in a number of years. I've got some very old videos on the channel, probably dating back to like 2010. Of some Trials. We have an old Triumph bicycle. I see these occasionally in thrift stores. They actually have some food trucks and they have really good barbecue here, although we actually ate before we came here today. And they also have an ice cream truck over there, but we're just gonna get a water. There you go, motorized bicycle. This looks to be an Italian. Yeah, 1950 Velar Ducati Cucciolo Sports, where Ducati started on two wheels. That's awesome.
All right, well, we're waiting for Mike to make his way up here for first place for Triumph.
Yeah, that motorcycle is just about the same size as the dog. 1970 Indian. And then here in the back, you have a lot of just like swap meet stuff. Old bikes, probably don't run. Different accessories and parts. I know there's a larger swap meet
First place
sometime in the summer in Pennsylvania.
Rickman, Micro.
If you're in the market for a project, this is basically where you would come. There are a lot of project bikes through here.
Japanese. Only one of the ATC 110. Coming up, David. That's a 2004 takeover. First place for the European, Mike Lopeman, 1972 Royal Enfield Diesel.
Yeah, we got it. Hey, no worries. I'll be there when you guys get there. Hey, anytime.
All right, it's awesome. I feel like
Wild Custom, second place.
I've literally
Tom
never seen one
Hernandez,
in-
70. Custom Wild, Bob Hennig, 1961 BMW. There's a limit of 5,000 tickets. Tickets are $20 a piece, or 6 for 100. Either we sell 5,000 tickets and we draw, or we draw the last moment before we turn this over to Bob. Best in show, Kevin Parker, 1972 BMW R75/5.
Wow, if I am correct, this is a Jawa speedway bike. My uncle in England used to take my cousin and I to speedway back in the 80s, and we knew all the stars, and a lot of them rode these Jawas, and this looks to be a speedway motorcycle. If I remember correctly, in speedway they don't have brakes and they go around an oval track. That's the way to do it. That's the way to go out in style. Gotta say, that's pretty ingenious motorcycle carrier. That's the first time I've ever seen that. That's really neat. All right, guys, thanks for hanging along with me today. The show is over and we're gonna get out of here because we have about an hour's drive back to where we live. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a like. Please feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.